Hey guys, welcome to Abundance Gaming. We're going to be doing another Resident Evil file reading, Resident Evil 2 Remake. Before we begin, guys, don't forget to subscribe, join the team. We're going to do Resident Evil 9, and this does take a lot of work, so would appreciate if you gave it a thumbs up. Now let's start reading. Resident Evil 2 Remake file reading. All right, nothing here. Did you know, while there are homes of Permanent Giants Umbrella Corporation, Raccoon City is a vibrant, dramatic city with a long, rich history of its own. In this guide, we'll introduce you to just a few more unusual points of interest of our city effort. Raccoon City Police Station. The building is the center of the town and wasn't always a police station. In fact, it used to be a museum. Features like unusual clock towers and the goddess statue in the Moline Hall reminds us of its bygone era. Just a few blocks away from the police station is an orphanage found and run by the Umbrella Corporation, with the high help of generous donations from the business and citizens alike. The building is known for the station's glass windows, which is a text from the other world. Sorry, it's really hard to read. It's really small. Oh, that's it. We turned the station into a temporary shelter due to the massive sudden outbreak all over the police personnel. All police personnel has been instructed to make the safety of the civilians their top priority as we try to accommodate as many of them as possible. September 25th. One of the refugees attacked us in the middle of the night. Results into the deaths of one officer, injuring 3 others. The person in question has quickly restrained. We believe that we have simply a case of someone snapping under intense stress. September 26th. A mob attacked the station today, resulting in the numbers of casualties. A few survivors were able to make it safety behind the emergency shelter, but surrounded as we are, it'll be hard for any of us to escape this place. We're not sure we can fix any of our common equipment to remain cut off from the outside world. September 27th. There was another clash of the west side of the station at 1 p.m. 12 people dead, and there is a handful of survivors left. Escaping is feeling into despair in here. David. September 28th. 2:30 a.m. It's down to just me and 3 others. No weapons, no ammos. Too many Skinges have died using mentals and physical. We're not going to make it. Also, Philip once suggested we escape through the sewers. Apparently, there's a secret tunnel under this place that lets us from the museum's day. I brushed the idea off, but now it's not sounding all that bad. Yeah, there's no proof that there's even a tunnel or that their sewers aren't infested with zombies, but I don't know. I don't want to sit here and wait to die either. It's a long shot, but we're going to try to find it. What I can do about the tunnel. Handgun ammo, 2 gunpowders, acid rounds, handgun ammo and high-graded powder, white. Submachine gun, high-grade powdered white twice. There's not a lot of ammo left around the station, so make good use of the gunpowder you find. Different guns require different ammo, so pay attention to what your combination things are and what you need. That's it. Leos S. Kennedy we're putting you on a way special case for your first assignment. Your mission is to unlock your desk. The key is your success is the initials of the first names imported to the letters orders of our desk. There are 2 locks, one on each other side of your desk. Make sure you get to them both. Basically, your first task is to remember your fellow officers' names, but to figure that out much, right? Good luck, Leon. By the way, it might take a little work to get. Scott got you a straight answer. Glad you're not here, rookie. Damn, that sucks. It appears that the keypad is the lock's terminal is missing. A few keypads. I suggest that the person responding for this mess find some special keys and fix it right away. You know who you are, you bastard. Who else fucked it up this badly? Damn. Oh, that's it? Humans have used herbs to treat sickness and disease since the dawn of time. It's in the books. We'll explore these herbs and remind us of the Alkane Mountains. Green herbs helps the ability to heal basic injuries, with blue herbs long has been used to treat poison. As for red herbs, they are verily apparently they have no medical benefits, or so that we thought until recently. It is well known that combining herbs together produce basic healing the ability of effects, because of the difference of the red herbs that can play a big role when mixing properly. According to the one doctor of medicine, mixing blue red together produces a blend that will strengthen one's constitution. Truly, we have only just begun to realize the full potential of these herbs and their abilities to heal the human body. Further research is sure yet even more focusing possible. Oh, this is where you get the SMG, the small little machine gun, where you get the Stendo mag. This is where you get the thing to get the badge. This is the code. Push a button to light up in correspondence lamp. Light them and all to open the safe. The buttons must be pushed in a certain order. Pushing a single button out of order will cause all the lights to go out, and you will need to start the sequence all over again. Consider this a gift to anyone still unfortunate enough to be alive. Keep your eyes peeled for those creepy fucks that look like they were skinned alive. Lickers, we call them. They're blind as a bat, but their hearing's more than make up for that. So long as you don't run around like a total idiot, guns a-blazing, you should be able to slightly right past them. Probably. Either way, make like my grandma and creep around as slow as possible. Will ya? Anyways, not that I want to go, but duty calls. That's why I got a friend to avenge. David. Damn, those corpses assholes. They cut me off after I've done with them, but is that how it's gonna be? So be it. I'm gonna have a little fun on my own as the world goes to shit. I brand these filthy pigs up in steel pipe and some of them C4. All I gotta do is to detonate it. But it's no fun. It's over too soon. So maybe I got that one revealing loon, something and really squirt about. Yeah, maybe. I give him a little toy and tell him, kill the guy next to you and spray the other. I wonder what the hell to do. You yell about justice, pride, but how many times did you go against me, your own superior? Yeah, you're such a good cop. So good you had to die. Man, is this fun. I need some music to this. Okay. The ruby, the capsule, Edwards the beach, priest, the pearl, the quill of the Nile, mixed dirt, the derivative of the field, a queen to the guideline. There is no end of the numbers of tales related to the pill of the jewelry. This mystery red jewel is simply the least to spark among them. Like those jewelries, this one is origin to its unknowns. It says that it is once abandoned a magnificent jewelry box and was even decorated to a wise king. This fall, the stone that long been shown is legal will be despised during actions. There are so many eagles to be there. But, dear reader, one of them well approaches will care from diddling lies. It is a beautiful shadow. The jewel had turned caring nobling whose love their subjects into despairing more terrible than crime. We will have the tales to prove it. Seriously, it's precious because these jewels are bathed in blood, that their lust stains something in the heart of the people everywhere. September 22, 1998. Office supplies entering Rebecca's notes. Heat resistance 3 numbers combined with move from Star's office, 2 floor, the west floor. This comes to left 9, right 15, left 7. Please change the constable as soon as possible. Repeat. RPD Facility Mason Department. Items to the disposer. Key to the pad 7439. Details. Bent keys no longer enabled but can still open the car door and trunk with this key. Enter a button. Name of deceased. Justin, can't say that name. Male, current 39 years old. Otherwise found dead in jail cell. Bed by staff. Hands are still circulation tight due to rigor mortis, which should be coming at the end. It's highly likely that the dead shifts are after lighting out. Deceased was a known, what is it? Capnoticus? Skeptic, increased multiple times. Increase he would still. Crypto, not crypto. I forgot the word, but I know a person that can't help herself stealing. Well, in jail. Through that was considered that he's critical disease. Please, Chief Irons. As thank you for over support, I have decided to small a sum into your account to use as you see fit. I can. I hope I can count on you to maintain severance on your subordinates and escape that one who survives the mansions get rid of them if you must. Police Chief Irons. I ran into some trouble in the Umbrella headquarters. The suits went in and take the fruit of my secrets away. But don't worry. This will all blow over soon. You just keep doing what I tell you to send to and everything will be alright. William Birkins. Okay, that's who this is from. Police Chief Irons. You are to up the security around the lab. Your muscle heads are to shot any suspect person on site. Doesn't matter if they kill them or even if they are Umbrella employees. I'm so close to completion G. No asshole is going to get in my way. And they cuss a lot in the new one. Whitetail Dill, male appeal, 6 years old. Place of captured, Alexis Mountain. Length 6 feet 1 inch. Weight 325 pounds. Please, with this, it turns out, but I'm getting tired of working on these punny things. Maybe because it's time to move on to more challenging animals. Sibin Tiger, male approximately 4 years old. Place of capture, Korean. Length 9 feet 6 inches. Weight 529 pounds. I nearly came when I sliced in yellow belly open. Ew. And it warms guts spilled out. I still smell of the wild beast. This is my life. This is the life. Pig. Female, 22 years old. Place of capture, Raccoon City. Length, 5 feet 3 inches. Weight, 110 pounds. This specimen body is soft, sweet, and white all over, and it's all mine forever. For your description regarding the electricity lock to the door, the police station chief, it sounds like something needs replacing. You would need power plane parts to fix the issue. Furthermore, his response from which of the stones is that the station is repairing the bell and the clock tower. We sent a few special parts with him, and he reported that he left them on the third floor of the east storage room. If something goes wrong, you need more than one. Please don't hesitate to send him out to the clock tower. We look forward to serving you again. Date, August 14th, 1998. Location, Raccoon Police Department, second floor waiting room. A suspected man was found at the location listed above. When confidence by the officer, he tried to escape by acting confused, but was arrested. A note he had him was confidence. It's not that everyone doesn't know who it is, but it's just Justin Hong, age 38, city resident, single, and a regular fixture of the jail. He wasn't a bad guy per se, just a bit of a Boniface Knipson. Can't believe he tried to pull off a fast one in the police station, of all places, though. There's a scraps of paper on the plastic. 6-2-11. Don't know what that is. Letters of Stars members. To my best stars, buds. How are you all doing in the dubs? Old station hanging in there against old irons? Me, I just got back from a date with a hot chick. Bet you can guess who we're going to get up to under the extra length of umbrella. Europe is amazing. 1 month is no way enough to even scratch the surface. Maybe I extend my vacation to another 6 months. Barry, don't even think about coming to join me. Wouldn't want to make all the cute girls cry, yeah? So just leave the babes to me. Jill, it's Chris. Oh, Jill, if Claire tries to contact you, please let her know I'm okay. I think this one is I forgot. I think that was a secret letter. Location, police station, West Side Clock Tower. Due to the high covenants of the bell, I'm calling a separation to make the repairs. Will go over the details once they are all on the scene. But in the meantime, I will take steps to secure the bell since The yoking is threatening to break. Howdy, boys and girls. It's your pal from the Raccoon City Zoo. It's always great to see you. Today, I want to talk about something really important. You know my puppets, Mr. Raccoon Toys. Well, I heard some bad kids have been using them for target practice, which makes me really sad. Good little kids wouldn't be good little kids wouldn't be that mean, right? Plus, it's super dangerous, so don't do it. Anyway, see you at the zoo. Mr. Raccoon out. Attention all Raccoon City's heroes. Who has the most fear yet respects men in town? The answer should be obvious to my residents of the fair city. That's right. It's Police Chief Brian Arns, the man that scares the bejesus out of criminals everywhere and sees fathers that love every last one of their sinful citizens. Chief Irons is now for his great civilly work and big communications to orphanages, supporting the abuse of women and prevent animals conversation. Let us know if we missed anything. Just what does our great hero sleep? What we asked. The city is my extreme family. I'm just doing what I would do for my family, Chief Irons said with a small smile. All right, now we're moving to the orphanage part. February 5th. It's been 2 months since I've sent the letter to Oliver, and all I've gotten back is nodes, zips. Then again, all I like once just got adopted, but he's living like a king with some fancy folks. Home and forgotten all about us. Really thought Oliver was different, that he be my friend for life. Guess I'm just a fool. February 8th. Aw, Em set all the little kids down and told them a story today. He said, all the kids that get adopted are turned into food for the boogeyman. That's why no one hears from them ever again. Not sure what she got this idea from, but she sure gets the mix of writing tasteful horror novels. February 13th, there's something weird going on around here. It's not just because of Amy's story. Don't get me wrong, I've been in the worst place. And this place is founded by some big drug company. But why can't we call people or go outside? Why are there so many doctors around? What's with these shots every day? It's almost like I'm getting adopted. Me. Most people go before young kids. So I figured I was too old, but I can't say I'm not a little happy. Who am I kidding? I'm totally psyched. I say goodbye to this place on the 20th. I'm going to do my best to be a good son. Someone my new mom and pop can be proud of. Oliver came back in the middle of the night, all messed up, screaming, "Help me!" and staff. I didn't even recognize him at first. His face was all pale, melted off. He was with the teachers and the doctors now. It's just the skin thin, they say. He's getting better soon, and then we can all go to an adventure together. If you're reading this, go call police. Boogeyman's here, eating everybody. Many barks boogeyman here. Help. They're knowing. Help me, mommy. Oh, that one's just sad. Regarding the incident questions, I'm glad to report that all have been taken care of. On February 19, TEP subject 228 escaped from the lab and broke into the facility. 628 was originally from the facility Coney Pool and apparently returned to the hopes of seeing help. 628 was quickly detained by our staff. As 628 was going undergrad one of the lab's critical trails, there was a distraction possibility that he had brought the virus with him. So we despise all of the test subjects, cadets as precaution. The speedy disposal will continue as security team is who to exit. Thanks. As for our neighbors, we told them that due to the building disposal state, we have temporarily moved all the children to be different orphanages to their safety. As to the future of this facility, once it has been fully discriminated, I plan to resume seeking more test candidates. That's crazy. So basically, it's crazy. They killed the children. That's crazy. The G virus contains traits will be entering in the final phase very soon. Before G, the new creatures will surpass humans. It's born allowed to me to predict a few things about it, biology and biological features. Intelligence. The subject's intelligence will begin to drop immediately, which of the fictitious abilities departing with a matter of days. Finally, they will lose their capability of research and their humanity. G will be creatures of pure instinct, driven only by a need to survive and reproduce. Physical abilities. Due to its unusual accelerated rate of division involves, it will be highly adaptable to any environment. Full forth, with an amazing ability to repair itself through the regeneration, it will be extremely difficult in completely killing it with any commons or any small fireflowers. Reproduction behavior. G is on a remarkable future will be in the instance aspires to reproduce. It will in security search out humans with DNA that close matches to its own and apply a imbalance in them. But the chances of success are very low, and if the DNA is not close enough to match an undeveloped G creature, it would produce an instance and support the other ones that might be a close enough match and would be any biological child of the subject, though. Director's owner. There is alarm going all over the nest. I don't know what's going on, but I can hear gunfire. I can't reach any of my civil chief. We're trapped. Please send help as soon as possible. Director's owners. The situation here is dire. Nest has been contained with the virus. It is umbrella. The feasible system doesn't activate at all, and there's work of outsiders. I can't imagine what else it could be. But why? Mary and Kim are dead. I can't stop coughing. Why won't you answer me? Director's owners. Yes, it was all a... Thank you for your interest in Knight's Construction Company. Over the past 20 years, we had the honor to work on solar systems, the same of our country's greatest citizens, while never losing a sight of two core projects, playfulness and superiority in density design. As a KCC, we believe that it is believed just because our work is surveillance and doesn't mean our designs have been superb. Most women find the queen more polite than knight, and is a position of a pawn. In other words, serves begin grading victim of anyone else. May we all need to on the field someday. King Construction Company, CEO, World's Chess Alliance honored member, Rockham City Club, Hans advisor, Fiscom's Chess Love Quorum Course Director, R.E.B. Fisher. I have lost the thing that tells you how to unlock the door to the U area, doing to the last med, doing to the transfers. I know you're sick, one plug into each other treatment, but if anyone remembers what plug goes where, please be a pal and share what position the into on board. Oh, it's just giving you a Clint how to do the puzzle. Oh. 18545, Toby Jackson. Entrance 0344. Left 731. 18546, Sarah. Entry 04-51. Left 7.08. 18547, Walter. Entered 1203. Left 1336. 18548, Anthony White. Entered 1205. Left 1248. 18549, Crystal Archer. Entered 18-01. Left 20-21. 18550, Demise. Entered 1804. Left 58. 18551, Wayne Lee. Entered 1206. Never left. Due to the incidents of the North area, NS personnel are to immediately use the Devil Agency on themselves. The Device is a way to prevent G mutation. If you have been infected with the G virus, seek help immediately to target and destroy the G cells in your body. This email is automatically generated in the event of an emergency. Please do not reply to this email. Alpha to Ghost. Targets moving to the west area. Must going to reinforce the G virus. Arrival agent. This is Ghost. Understand. Reinforcement at point W2. Roger. This is Alpha, arriving at destination. Understood. Stand by the target. This is Alpha. I'm going ear on the target. He's going to open the safe. Roger. Awaiting the sign. Ghost got eyes on the G virus. We're going in. Dr. Berkland, you're coming along with us quietly. Plant 43 homicide system places an emergency cases into the subject, adding the requirement amount of UNSB number 21. Cool immediately. Plant 43 examines extreme growth and something unfortunate for the occurrence. It may be hard to control and at certain levels unfortunate incidents manufacturing the laboratories using the instructions alone to order to minimum damage. Splendor, Rick Mendez. Subject, what is he up to? Can you believe the bastard, Cat William? Cool your jets. Cool your jets, asshole. Well, I guess he is the boss. For now, anyways, have you seen my helix anywhere? I put it on the button, but let me know if you find it. So, you couldn't make a little meeting? Fine, don't worry about the Generation House inspections. I'll give you something real simple to do. Put together the budget estimate for the year after next. Now get it done tonight. We're under attack. People are dead. The east area is cut off. We can't operate. The bridge wins the rest things we have to. Here. Where's the bastard? Plant 43 is going wild. The greenhouse is hell. We need to send someone in there before it's too late. Wayne, have you stopped this yet? You have to help us. Please reply. Do you remember Susie, the cheerleader? What a great gal. We were both into her. Of course, she wasn't into nerds. I still have to give you back the comments and games I borrowed, but you might as well have to wait a while. Why does nest become a nest for spies? 3 months ago, and another fourth, and the fifth, there are just one who caught, stepping up sickly. Or do you want to end up like your predecessor? Also, I've been restricting access to the west area for today, ignoring all requests from headquarters for requirements on G. Those suits components are nothing in this project anyways. Had decided to spark by undisputed odds are properties detected in the waste area. Dear God, blood everywhere. What the hell's happening? They're dead. They're all dead. It was those men in the black, the USSS Headquarters Special Forces. But why? Isn't their job to protect us? White brains in the seas of the red? This can't be happening. Dear God, why didn't anyone say I was a genius? A genius like me can't die in a place like this. I'm always got results. They're screwing me. Well, maybe I screwed them. I win the Nobel Prize. I'm a hero, a genius, a god. I will not die. I will. Okay, and that's when he got shot. The Umbrella Corporation is directed to cease the resistance on G, which is organically going to the nest underground laboratory. All funding for this project has been cut, and laboratory detective William Berkland has been removed from this post. Thank you for your mail, Dr. Berkland. Top brass has exposed the interest in exploding bioware dimensions. Do not worry about the cost. Our employees are most well-functioned in the whole of the United States. I've heard a good news. G is almost ready to strike. You should never report it to the research and hear the Umbrella HQ. But I suppose I can let that slide. Anyways, send over the data, would you? You are under suspicion of breaching your contract with the Umbrella Corporation. It has become clear that you have been claiming ownership of G Project and you have been unauthorized with the United States military. Please respond to the investigation. Commence summaries within 24 hours. After the G virus was implanted to the subject, we made a 50 centimeter incision from the chest to a bottom and began ourselves within the help of the medical team. The subject conscience level was kept because 15 lubricants GC10. However, the subject conscience level determines and further observations with the team unnecessary, the subject was disposed of. The G virus was a bitch to the subject 501. 501 mutated into G form and was instigated to grow at least 30 subjects. After 2 hours, 36 minutes of absorption, that all but one of the test subjects has been implanted with an embryo. All subjects were disposed of. One subject broke down during the experiment and took their own life. We had abolished the G virus in the subject 628. Oh man, we had signs of resistance to the T virus. The virus was interjected to 639. womb with 628 had a close relationship. 628 showed some signs of resistance, but had been impatient with all the embryos within 24 hours. The T virus resistance does nothing to stop the mentioned assumptions of the G virus. Damn, that's sad. Dear Claire, first of all, thank you for the letter. If you let me get this one thing off my chest. I can't believe you're really going to do it. I can't believe you're biking all the way to Rackham City all by yourself just to see your brother? What the hell, girl? I know Chris means a lot to you, and yeah, you haven't been able to reach him for months and all, but you're nuts. You know how many pervs and assholes are out there just waiting for a hot young college student to come along and take advantage of? It's not safe to travel alone. But your mind's made up, isn't it? Fine, I get you. Just promise me you'll call when you get to Raccoon City. Don't leave your best friend hanging, okay? Love ya. P.S. Your brother may be the Chris Redfield, and he have taught you how to fight and use a gun like a Bashiv, but don't make your invincibility so you don't get cocky out there. Okay, that's it, guys. That's all the files I collected. I have everything. I ran through everything. That is it. That's Resident Evil 2 Remake. I'm sorry about the reading. I'm using it on my phone because my equipment's down. So it's really hard to see this stuff. But I'm going to be honest. Out of everything I read, it's really sad. The orphanage. The orphanage was sad. That was really sad. Those poor children. But yeah, guys, if you made it this far, put the number 5, like and subscribe, join the team. It means a lot. And thank you guys for watching.